Yo, what's good with y'all boys and girls? Welcome back to another video. Now, one thing that I've noticed on my YouTube account recently is that a lot of people want me to do a closet cheating config tutorial specifically for Matrix Hub. So of course I'm here to deliver for you guys, but if you guys want any premium level cheats for Roblox Rivals, make sure to code COP from rivalscheats.shop. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. Alright y'all, the first thing that you want to do is you want to make sure you have stream proof on. This makes it so if you're screen sharing to anybody or recording to anybody, any cheats that pop up on your screen just won't pop up for them, for example like ESP or an FOV circle. So once you have that checked, make sure you select your place and select Universal Roblox. You do not want to choose Rivals because then you won't get the trigger bot. So select Universal Roblox, go to the Visuals tab. Now we're not going to be changing too much in here, just change the health check, the ESP health, and the limit distance. Limit distance makes it so if anybody's outside of this distance value, their ESP won't pop up on your screen. So for example, if you're on a bigger map, that's going to help you out a lot because you're obviously not going to know where the person is until you actually get close enough or in their general area. ESP health just gives you the ESP health bar so you can see the health of people while you're fighting them. And health condition makes it so if anybody's dead, they won't pop up on your ESP. Now for aimbot, you want to make sure you have that checked, and for your aimbot key, I'd recommend putting it to a mouse bind. Now for the method, you won't be able to use cam lock because like I said, we're on the universal version of Matrix Hub, so just change it to third person mouse lock. Now a lot of people ask me, Brandon, whenever I use Matrix Hub aimbot, why does my sensitivity feel so much slower? Like why does the aimbot feel like it's like kind of dragging my mouse across the screen instead of actually doing its job? And that's because you have your actual sensitivity on Matrix all the way down. Sensitivity is sensitivity at the end of the day, so you want to make sure that you have it all the way up if you actually want your aimbot to do just as much work as you're doing. Now for the smoothness, I'd recommend putting it to anything below 0.1. So for example, I usually have mine on 0.039. Just to tell you guys, this is not the values that are on my private configs. I wouldn't leak those, but these are just some good settings that you guys can use for a closet cheating config. Now you want to skip all these other BS settings and you want to go straight to your FOV value. The reason why I'm skipping sticky aim is because you don't want to have that on. Sticky aim is not good for closet cheating configs. Just make sure you have your FOV value at 20 to 30. So this is what 30 looks like. Looks pretty legit. And this is what 20 looks like. Yeah, a little bit smaller, but still very legit. So yeah, once you have that set, go to your trigger bot and turn it on. Put the trigger bot key to your second mouse bind if you have one, or any other bind that you want. And make sure you have predict trigger bot off. Put your fire key to mouse left and put the interval fire to 0. Turn on the visual hitbox and only change the hitbox extend X to -800. There you go. So once you have that changed, go over to MISC. You don't really want to change anything over here. There's nothing to actually change. Whitelist, at the beginning of each match, if you want to, you can just automatically whitelist your teammates from ESP. So it kind of does the same job as the health check, but the health check sometimes glitches, so if it does, just whitelist your teammates from your ESP. And teleport, we're not going to be changing anything. There's nothing to really change over here. This is only if you actually want to teleport from one person to another in game, which is kind of like for rage cheating, so you're not going to be using this. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. This is meant to be more of a guide, not an actual tutorial. So using these exact settings isn't going to make you like absolutely crazy, but this is a general guide on how to config on Matrix Hub properly and how to make a proper closet cheating config. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If y'all did, make sure to like, sub, comment, and yeah, I'm out. God bless.